So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. November's flying by like I thought it would. It's almost time for the big day. So this week we are tackling the scariest part of Thanksgiving dinner, and that's cooking the turkey. But don't be scared. I'm here to help. So this is gonna go down in 2 episodes. Today we are tackling the base of what is going to become the gravy, which is a good solid turkey stock. Next episode we're going to tackle cooking the turkey, and we're going to cover how to take the pan juices and this delicious turkey stock that we make today and turn it into a gravy and put the finishing touches on the main dish on Thanksgiving dinner. When making turkey stock, the main thing we're gonna need is a bunch of turkey parts. So as you can see here, I have a variety of parts. I went to the store and I just picked up some chicken thighs and some chicken legs. That cost $8. I'm shooting 2 episodes at once. So the turkey is in the fridge. I prepared that already, which you'll see in the next episode. But I took out the neck, gizzards, the heart, and then there's a little bit of the neck that hangs off. I just snipped that off. I'm gonna add it to this as well. And what we're gonna do is just roast this in a 450-degree oven, and then simultaneously, we got our vegetables. So here I've got some rosemary, some sage, and some thyme. You're gonna wanna buy ample amounts of this because it's going to add flavor without adding, much fat or salt or anything like that. And you just want enough of it. Like I'm gonna stuff the bird with this eventually if I need a lot for the stock. So just get a whole bunch of packs there. Got 2 onions, and this is one you can use stuff that's like not so perfect. So I just got this. I had a little bit of dirt, so I ripped some of the skin off, but you can keep one with the skin on. The skin on is gonna add a dark color to the stock, which kind of prefer to a light color. Whole head of garlic, which I'm just gonna cut in half. A couple stems of celery and a couple carrots, peppercorns, and some bay leaf. And then we're just gonna add 2 gallons of water. This is all kind of gonna get chopped up roughly. Then it's just kind of gonna sit on the stove. Gonna reduce it by half, strain it out, and then you're gonna have stock. So let's just get into it. I'm just gonna coat with a little bit of oil on all these guys, not too much. I'm just gonna kind of pour it into my hand. Get them a little oiled up so they brown a little easier. And so I got a big stock pot over there. I'm gonna throw these in the oven. Probably gonna take about 40 minutes to brown them on all sides. I'm gonna get these browning in a pot while these cook. Take them out, throw them into the pot, fill it up with water. It's gonna hang out. Wait for this thing to cook, and then package it up so that we're ready to have our stock on hand on the big day. So we want to bring this stock up to a really, really gentle simmer. See that? That's as far as we want to kind of take it. We just want the water sort of rocking and little bubbles forming. Things sort of slowly hovering around the water. We don't want it to really simmer or boil. We want it to kind of slowly come together. And you're gonna have this kind of foam, this gunk that kind of accumulates up top. You're just gonna have to skim it every now and then out, let it cook. So that's just gonna sit on the stove for a minimum of 4 or 5 hours. let it reduce. Kind of want it to reduce by half maybe, you know, not really exact, but I would usually probably cook it overnight and then kind of add water as needed as it reduces. Just really slowly cook it. That's gonna create an amazing stock. But 4 or 5 hours should do the trick. You just want the water to sort of dance a little. You don't wanna cook it too hard. Little bubbles occasionally bubbling up to the top slowly. And then we're just gonna hang out, come back in a few hours, strain it up, get it in its container, and then we got our stock ready for Thanksgiving. So it's much later in the day. The house smells amazing. Brings up lots of memories. We've been cooking for about 5 hours. It's reduced by probably like an inch or two. You can kind of tell by the residue around the outside of the pot. So I think we're good now. We're gonna get it off the stove. We're gonna take out all the big solid pieces. We're gonna reserve some of those turkey legs for the dog. And then we're gonna put it into one of these guys. This guy's a fat separator. Basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pour the stock in here. The fat's gonna rise to the top. And then there's a little hole at the bottom. And I can get all the stock out without any fat. Super easy. So let's just get this thing wrapped up and call it a night. So there you go, you have plenty of stock. And it's good because gravy is the best part. It is the safety net on Thanksgiving. Did you screw the turkey up? Is it dry? Tons of gravy on top. Mashed potatoes, gravy. Stuffing, gravy. Everything gets gravy on it. Leftovers, you need lots of gravy. So, and then if you have leftover, you throw it in the freezer and you always have good stock for soup or whatever you need. So don't worry that you made a lot. You get them in some of these jars or some quart containers like this, store it away, and then you're ready to go. You can use this guy. See the fat separating? That's what you want to create. Wait till the fat rises to the top, and then drain out your stock from the bottom. This is one of the old-fashioned guys. I'm gonna use my old guy to speed up the process. Any one of these methods you could use. That's not that hard. Now you got loads of chicken stock. You're gonna let it cool down. And so there you have stock. That's like a basic principle for stock. You could apply it for any of the, now that that's out of the way, your stock is sort of like your best friend on Thanksgiving. I got my turkey dry brining in the refrigerator right now. And so next episode, you gotta tune in, roasting turkey, turn the stock into gravy. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Oh, I just love sharing holiday stuff with you guys. Thank you for watching. It's late, it's a long shoot, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you make your own stock. Stock with flavor is gonna help make a gravy with flavor. And the gravy is gonna be your crutch on Thanksgiving Day. So stay tuned for next episode. My website just launched, it's down below. Very talented website designer helped me out with it. Her name is linked down below too, so give it a look. Let me know what you think. Much love to you guys. That's all that I have. See you next time. And go feed yourself.